Welcome to BPM 2014. You're on the Pioneer DJ stand. I'm Martin Dockery from Pioneer, and I'm going to talk to you about the DDJ-WeGO3 on behalf of GAC, Pro Audio and DJ. So the WeGO3 is our iOS controller. It will also work with Serato Intro on Mac or PC. It will also work with Algorithm DJ on Mac, and it'll also work with Virtual DJ that comes in the box with your Mac or PC. But the main USP with the WeGO3 is its iOS compatibility with the Algorithm iOS DJ app. So we're running iOS Algorithm DJ 2 here. The library you can draw from is either your iTunes library on your iPad or Spotify. So you don't even need a music collection to start to become a DJ. So it's quite simple to select your music. Once you've selected the fact you're going to be using your iTunes and your Spotify, you just use the rotary pot on the WeGO3 to select the music that you want to play. So let's select that track, and it loads up on the deck and starts playing straight away. So, as you would have with any mixer, you've got your channel fader there. So that's to increase or decrease the volume of the track that's playing. When you touch the wheel, what you do on the WeGO3 jog wheel translates onto the app on the iPod, and it's fairly responsive. So you've also got a range of effects here. So you've got your loop function at the top, so you simply press loop. You can see there, it's made a 4-beat loop. You can then chop that down, so half it, and again. Come out of it, you just press the loop button. Now you can also make a loop and then increase it by 2 times each time by pressing the 2 times button. But due to time constraints, I won't bother doing that there, but you get the idea. You've then got a range of effects along here, so simply press the effects button and you create an echo there. You can then overlay that with a flange effect and then add a transform as well. So really easy, comprehensive effects section. Then down the bottom here, you've got your hot cues and your sampling. So at the moment we're in sample mode. I'll come to that later. Let's just go to hot cue mode. So at any point in the track I can make a hot cue. So I'm going to press. So that's taken me back to the hot cue point I had at the beginning of the track. It's also showing me on the vinyl imprint there where that hot cue is. Got the second one there. Then I'm going to create a new one in 3 and 4 because I haven't got any yet. So I'm going to move. So I'm just going to wait for that little break that's coming up. Okay, so I hit the button 3 there. So now, every time I press that, you go to that breakdown part. Really easy, straightforward to use. Now if I press that button again, we then go into sampler mode. Now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to pause the track a second. I'm going to press this button on the iPad and it brings up our sample bank. Now there are lots of different sample banks in here, but this is just the standard one that we're going to look at first. So there's 2 ways of doing it. You can either press the button up there to activate, or you can do it down here. So now they're quite corny and cheesy, I'll admit, but if you go over onto the other deck, hit sample mode, you then get some drum samples. So basically it'll take the first 4 you see on the screen and you can manipulate them from the WeGO itself. Okay, so that's the sample functionality. Let's go back to the other window. So in normal play mode, you've got what you can see 2 turntables there. You press this on the iPad, you then see a moving waveform, a zoom on the wave. Now I'm going to select another track for deck 2. So let's go. Take the channel down, classic mistake there. Go back to the beginning of the track. This one's playing. Now, you see the BPM of the track playing is 125. and on the track that I've got queued up it's 124. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to press the sync button, and straight away it's matched up the beats on that track. Now when I hit play, it's not going to sound perfect, so that's not too bad. But I'm going to press the sync button again, and it will snap it in and make sure the beats are matched. So we're now in the mix. We've got 2 tracks playing at once. I'm just going to jump forward on this one a sec. And that's the WeGO3 for you. It goes on sale towards the end of the month at a retail price of 249 quid. GAC will also have stock at that time as well. Thank you very much.